Oleksandr Usyk has just beaten Daniel Dubois in round 9 TKO to retain his unified world championships. But the big question is, though, which everybody is talking about, Daniel Dubois in round 5, it was a body shot. It was a body shot. Like, it was. Daniel Dubois, in my opinion, should be the unified world heavyweight champion coming out of that fight, in my opinion. I've looked at it many times. It was a body shot, in my opinion. I don't think Usyk lied. It probably felt like it was a low blow, but it wasn't actually a low blow. So I don't think you can really fully put the blame on Usyk for it, because it probably felt like a low blow, but it wasn't a low blow. Because, like when you do get hit properly flush, like near the belt kind of area, it does feel like it's a low blow, but really it's not. But it does feel like it, if you do get punched there. It was a body shot, but I don't think Usyk lied about it. But yeah, Daniel Dubois should be the world champion, in my opinion. It's a difficult one. I feel like the ref should have noticed it, though. It's the ref's fault. He should have seen that. They should have had some video replay of it. Like, that's why you should kind of have something like VAR or something like that in boxing, because that was a body shot. It was a brutal peach of a body shot that Daniel Dubois landed and should be world champion right now, but he isn't. Overall, Usyk, like in those first couple of rounds, though, boxed well. Do I think Fury would beat him? Yes, I wasn't exactly too impressed, though. I mean, yeah, he actually slowed down a little bit, to be fair. He did kind of up it when it went to round 9, got the knockdown in round 8, then stopped him in round 9. Bit of an early stoppage, though, I think. But, let's be real. Daniel Dubois should be world champion right now. And, I was rooting for Usyk in that fight because, I just feel like he was probably our last chance to beat Fury, but I don't think he will now, after seeing that. But, look, I feel like Daniel Dubois, fair play. I feel like, he stood his ground well in that fight, and, he was working the body well. And let's be real, Daniel Dubois, every time he went for that body, so like he got a reaction out of Usyk every time he went for the body. Let's be real. He did get quite a bit of a big reaction out of him. Daniel Dubois was really going for that body and working the body of Usyk really, really well. Fair play to him. I feel like it was a great performance from Dubois. I feel like it was better than Chisora's. It was better than AJ's, in my opinion. Big fair play to Dubois. Big fair play to Daniel Dubois. Great performance by him. I mean, look, he did lose the majority of the rounds, but you're going to lose the majority of the rounds against Oleksandr Usyk. You will. Daniel Dubois got that body shot and should be the champion. Against someone like Usyk, you're meant to time yourself. You're meant to pick off your shots well. Time yourself. You don't want to get caught with Usyk's quick counters or anything like that, or keep on getting your head snapped back by his really quick and fast jab. So, Dubois not going to be able to outbox Usyk. He was able to time himself well and found that brutal body shot because he knew that if you go to the body of Usyk, if you do go to the body of Usyk, it's a weakness. And I think it showed today. If you go to the body, it's a weakness. You will get a good reaction out of Oleksandr Usyk, which you're going to want, because then you can set up your feints well to the head, then go to the body. Obviously, Usyk is good at reading that stuff. And, look, we did see a decent, boxing clinic from Usyk during that fight. But do I think he's good enough to beat Fury? No. But Dubois, he got the game plan right. Time yourself. He timed himself well. Pick your punches carefully. Don't go, full at it, full on swinging. Don't go and take him out like that, as, that's what people were actually claiming you're meant to do to beat Usyk. Oh, just go in there. Don't give a fuck. Just go swinging. No, that's not what you're meant to do. I think Dubois did it right today. You need to time yourself well. You don't need to exactly have a really high punch volume. You don't need to waste your energy. No, time yourself well. That's what Dubois did today, and he was able to get some good success off in that fight. To be completely honest with you, he did. So big fair play to him, because Dubois should be world champion right now. As much as I hate to say it, 'cause I wanted Usyk to win, but I mean, look, I feel like it's a weird one, because it's not going to get overturned or anything like that. You know, I don't want to like it won't be great to see. I don't want to see like Usyk getting a load of abuse off of it because, as I said earlier, those kind of shots can feel like a low blow, but they're not. But yeah, I feel like Dubois should be a world champion. And, you know, things like that need to be looked into, in my opinion, during the fight. As I said earlier, have something like VAR. Have some, you know, video assistant thing that you need to check. Or, you need, like, boxing, like, you need to check those kind of things. That's what you need to do. They need to check those kind of things. They didn't do that. Like, I feel like they need to have some kind of video assistance thing to be able to check that. You've got your technology there to show if it's is it a body shot? Use it. Don't just be there. Don't just, you know, show, it should be, and then just let it go. You need to use the technology. That's what they need to do. There needs to be some kind of regulations like that brought in, because you're going to get those kind of things happen. If we get a rematch between those two, which, let's be real, I feel like we should. If there's a rematch between those two, Usyk will probably win, to be fair. He's only going to sharpen up, in my opinion, and, you know, be more wary of those kind of things now that Dubois is going to bring those body shots now. He's going to have methods to deal with those things, unlike he really did today. But that's the thing. Usyk's just going to sharpen up, be even better that second time if there's a rematch. So Dubois has been robbed off of his opportunity to get the unified championships, which he should have. You've got to feel for the guy. You've really got to feel for the guy, because, you know, boxing is a corrupt sport. We all know it is. Referees aren't great. Judges are fucking awful. Especially top rank or anything. But yeah, look, I think overall, I forgot what I was going to bloody say now. Oh yeah, the referee was helping out Usyk quite a lot in that fight. He kind of was. He was stopping it in weird situations. Like, I remember in that, fairly early on, I feel like it was round 2 or 3, Dubois hit Usyk with a good solid lead hook. And then the ref, and it kind of rocked Usyk a bit. Then the ref kind of stepped in and was like, "Oh yeah, you were right, gave him a bit of time." I know. It's a weird one. The referee was awful, in my opinion, today, and was really in favour of Oleksandr Usyk. There's complete bias, in my opinion. There really was bias. Like, you had the English commentators completely biased towards Dubois, which was annoying to hear. Then you have the referee who's there in favour of Usyk, which was annoying to see again. Like, it's a real weird situation. It's a real weird situation right now, in my opinion, to be completely honest with you. But you know, Usyk wins. He was, you know, ever since that low blow happened, he was given the time. Usyk was always probably going to come back into the fight and win anyway, because Dubois. But no, like, Dubois was doing good in that fight. He was doing really good in that fight, Daniel Dubois. Fair play to him. Like, I didn't expect him to be that good and time himself as well as he did today. I thought Usyk's movement would be way too much for him. In the end, yes, it kind of did catch up with Dubois at the end. But in those early rounds, Dubois did what he needed to do. Time yourself early, get Usyk out of there. That's basically what he did do. He basically did that because he should be the champ right now. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for watching video, Chaos. I'll speak to you in a bit. And thanks for watching. Peace out.